Oh. Steve Richardson.
Not bad, eh? And that's why I reckon this one's all right.
All right, we're here tonight at Golf Central.
Yep.
Taylormade M2 iron.
M2 iron. Yep.
Yeah.
I've had a hit of last year's model plus this year's model. I'm a bit of a fan of the old M2. I reckon it's not a bad iron. It certainly gives you plenty.
Oh,
It's,
look.
you know, it's game improvement, and it doesn't look. It's not horrible to look at. I look down at that. Doesn't look much different than my current set.
No, maybe a little bit of offset, but nothing too much.
The top line's pretty much the same. I don't mind a little crimply bit here.
So talk to me about the specs and technology of this, Steve.
Oh yeah, well, it's made of metal and it's got a rubber grip and stuff like that, and some bits and pieces, a bit of rubber through here and place. I don't mind. I don't mind the feel of it. I don't mind. It gets good distance.
Yes.
The ball flies pretty good. Flies very straight. When I hit it, I could certainly play with a set of these.
Yeah.
And play good golf. And to me, they don't look as bad as some of the other game improving irons.
Yeah.
I don't mind the look of them. They're not the prettiest clubs you'll ever see, but they're not a set of blades.
No, but again, they're designed for a certain reason. So again,
without a doubt.
geocoustics like the whole M family, really, the M2
M family of irons
in the woods as well as the irons.
Yep.
You've got tungsten as well. You've got the fluted hosel, taking a little bit of weight out of the hosel to be able to distribute it across the head.
Yep.
Speed pocket on the bottom.
face slots.
Face slots as well from 7-iron up.
Yep.
Basically,
the bit on the side so you can bend it up in it.
well, I'm sure that would be like a tuning port.
I'm pretty sure that's what I read.
Yeah, a tuning
That's
port.
the only thing I know about
Now,
it.
if you have a look at the difference between the speed pocket on the M2 compared to the, I suppose, the 790 and then even the MCGB, they're a little bit different. So, if you have a look at it, it spreads out a little bit at the ends. And I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just they've changed to maybe a more efficient speed pocket instead of having it because it's quite big, isn't it? It flares out at the end.
Yeah. Look, one of the things I did like with this is the first model of this came out was quite dark, the head.
Yeah, it was the dark
Right?
head.
So and they changed it to more of a chromey type finish.
Yeah.
And I like that. I think instantly gave you a nicer look of the club. And like I said, you pop it down, it doesn't look, it's got the thicker top line like my clubs do. And I didn't take much difference. I didn't like the darker sort of finish. But I reckon if you need a bit of help and you're looking for something that's game improving, like I said, I reckon I could easily put these in my bag and play good golf with them. And
I think you would.
In the end, that's what you want.
Definitely.
Golf's hard enough.
From a looks point of view, it definitely looks better than, say, the MCGB. It's a little bit more compact. I seem to get... I was a little bit shorter in regards to the MCGB. It wasn't quite as far.
Yep.
But I felt like it almost wanted to come off higher than the MCGB. I don't know, shaft-wise or whatever maybe, but it seemed like it wanted to pop up in the air a little bit more.
Sometimes when you get too wide a blade and too thick a blade, your tendency is you go, oh, there's plenty of club there, I can just
rip at
it. Hit the hell out of this. As where that little bit more compact feel, like I said, that's why I don't mind the current ones I have. They're just sort of normal size across here, even though they've got plenty of forgiveness in them.
Yeah.
You feel that you still need to concentrate and put a good strike on the ball. I just find that if there's too much, you tend to just rip in.
So M2 Loft 6-iron is 25 degrees, 28.5 degrees 7-iron. So it's a degree and a half stronger than mine. So that's a smidgen stronger again than the MCGB.
Yeah.
So, but again, like everybody will complain and say, oh, they're just jacking the lofts. Well, if they didn't jack the lofts, it would go through the roof and you would not get any distance whatsoever. It still goes very high for how strong a loft is.
If you ever look at the way people buy clubs, right? Now you buy clubs because you want them a certain distance. You know what distances you want out of a club, and you're getting more distance than I am anyhow.
Yeah.
If you hit my irons, you're going to hit them further than I do.
Yeah.
Right? But for me to be not too big a gap between what I hit and what you hit, I need something that's got a little bit. I have to be careful. If I go to a blade, I'd be two or three clubs behind you.
Yeah.
Right? So if you look at it, I'm basically one club behind you when we go out. So these are
Wow.
He's lost. So basically, you aim at some people that are not hitting the ball as far as some other people. That's who they're aimed for. So that I'm not constantly hitting 5 irons in, that I can hit a 6 iron in, or hit a 7 iron in. I think there's certainly a market, unless you hit the ball 300 metres like everyone does, apparently.
Exactly right. But no, there is a big market for it. Like, for me, that thing looks pretty damn good. It looks a little bit better than the MCGB, but it sounds and feels a little bit firmer. And that's my opinion. It just feels a little bit more clunky, but it performs just as good as M1, M2 and the MCGB. All, for me, perform almost the same.
I found it almost, to me, it almost sounds like it whistles on its way down.
Ooh.
But that might just be me.
I think
and it might be this bit of a gap in here.
That's just the speed of my swing. Sorry,
You'd hear it go.
it sounds like a bomb when it comes out of bomb. And then it just explodes off the club face.
Right, there.
So there you go.
You heard it.
From a technology point of view, it's got everything that the MCGB has. It's a cheaper price point. It looks a little bit better.
Yeah,
RICHO rather than over the MCGB. I don't like the noise as much as some of the others, but performance-wise, it's just as good. The whole M family performs almost the same. So if you want the biggest game-improving head, go the MCGB. If you want a slightly smaller, more forgiving game-improving club, go the M1. And that sits somewhere in between the two.
Oh, there's definitely a market for it. Personally, I'm not a fan of it, but again, that's probably just because it's not something that I use.
Yeah, exactly. It's not really designed for yourself.
Yeah, but I can see the market that I can understand why it's being developed.
Fit a lot of guys into this, and it performs bloody good. So,
and I can see why.
Yeah.
Out of all the Taylormade irons that they make, that's probably the one that. Yeah,
well, off camera, you were raving about it, so there you go.
I rate it. I reckon it's a good iron.
Yep. There you go.
Yep. I thought it was a good iron when it was dark, and even better iron now that's got a
bit of chrome to it.
Yeah, I reckon it's a great iron.
Guys, go check out the M2 iron. Go check out the MCGB, the M1, the P series. Go check out all the Taylormade irons. Very, very good for a game improving club. Long way, goes high, feels good.
Same thing's much different in the loft between the M1 and the M2.
No, not too much. Again, you could. Where you were to change it, you might need to strengthen the M1 by a degree or so, but it's not like going from the M series to the P series.
Yeah, and that's my understanding. The slot on the back, that's just
it's a tuning port. I mean, the companies can bend them. That's how you can get your upright lies and everything.
10 degrees up or something. Like
you need it.
Yeah.
Guys, check out the M2. Thanks for checking out the review. Comment down below on your thoughts of the M2 or the MCGB, and we'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.